This grade 1 audio has been developed by Curriculum Development Center, Sanotimi Bhaktapur, in association with Mero Home Production. The voices in this audio are of professional teachers, artists, and students.
Class 1, Unit 1. Listen to the audio and do as said.
Unit 1. Stand up, boys. Please sit down. Stand up, girls. Please sit down. Raise your hands. Hands down. Open your mouth. Close your mouth.
Unit 2. Listen and imitate.
A red apple, a black ant, a black arrow, a yellow iron, a pink ice cream, a blue jug, a green jar.
Unit 3. Listen to the rhyme and repeat as you listen.
Clap your hands, clap them just like me. Touch your shoulders, touch them just like me. Clap your knees, clap them just like me. Shake your head, shake it just like me. Clap your hands, clap them just like me. Touch your shoulders, touch them just like me. Clap your knees, clap them just like me. Shake your head, shake it just like me.
Unit 4. Listen to the audio and act as you listen.
Unit 4. What's this, Rama?
It's a laptop.
What's this, Dibya?
It's a boat.
What are these, Manjil?
These are fans.
Is this a cow, Satyadev?
Yes, it is.
Is this a ship, Bhupi?
Yes, it is.
Unit 5. Listen to the audio and repeat.
There is a book. There are 2 books. There is a bottle. There are 8 bottles. There is a ball. There are 12 balls. There is an egg. There are 4 eggs. There is a pencil. There are 7 pencils.
Unit 6. Listen to the sounds of different animals and imitate. Unit 7. Listen to the rhyme and learn.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle,
Unit 8. Listen to the audio and act.
Vikas is walking, Pemba is running, Prasanna is jumping, Hassan is eating a banana, Pravina is cooking rice, they are playing, Aditi is dancing.
Unit 9. Listen to the rhyme and repeat it.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday is the holiday. It is our playing day. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday is the holiday. It is our playing day. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday is the holiday. It is our playing day. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday is the holiday. It is our playing day.
Unit 10. Listen to the rhyme and repeat it.
30 days in September, April, June and November. All the rest have 31, except February alone, which has 28 is clear and 29 is leap year.
This Grade 2 audio has been developed by Curriculum Development Center, Sanotimi Bhaktapur, in association with Mero Home Production. The voices in this audio are of professional teachers, artists, and students.
Unit 1. Listen to the audio about greeting people in different ways at different times. 1. Good morning, it's 10 a.m. Good afternoon, it's 1:30 p.m. I am having my tiffin. Goodbye, I'm going home from school. Good evening, it's 6 p.m. I am doing my homework. It's 9 p.m. I am in the bed. Good night. Unit 2. Listen to the audio about people of different professions.
I am a driver. I drive a bus.
I'm a doctor. I work at a hospital.
I am a farmer. I work in a field.
I am a student. I study in class 2.
I'm a teacher. I teach at a school.
I am a pilot. I fly an aeroplane.
Unit 3. Listen to the audio about Mina's family. Mina has a grandmother is 59. Her father is 42. Her mother is 38. Her brother is 12. Unit 4. Listen to the rhymes and act with your teacher.
Clap, 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 but don't slap. Tap your feet, sit down in your seat. Turn around, don't go down. Wait your turn, but don't run. You keep quiet, don't make a
5. Listen to the audio and find out what the children have got with them. Pemba has got many friends. Pori has got an orange. Chotu has got a nice dress. Rupa has got long hair. Ojas has got a new bag. Anushka has got 3 storybooks. Unit 6. Listen and find out what different people are doing.
Hi, Meena. What are you doing?
Hi, I'm drawing a picture. What are you doing, Raju?
I am reading a story.
What is your friend Saroj doing?
He is playing football.
What are Seema and Sapna doing?
They are watching TV.
Bye, Raju.
Bye.
Unit 7. Listen to a story of a fish and a butterfly. A bird is chirping. Once upon a time, there was a fish. He lived in a pond in a garden. The pond was under a tree. The tree was in front of the house of a butterfly. One day, the butterfly came and sat on the tree. The fish saw the butterfly. He wished to fly like the butterfly in the sky. The butterfly also saw the fish. She also wished to swim like the fish in the water. Then the fish went inside the water. The butterfly flew outside the garden. Unit 8. Listen to the text and find out what is near and what is far. That is a narrow street. This is a tall girl. That is a fat woman. That is a big house. That is a black shirt. Unit 9. Listen to the text about Neera Maji.
What's your best friend's name?
Her name is Neera Maji.
How old is she?
She's 12 years old.
Where does she live?
She lives in Kotang.
Where is she now?
Now she is in the garden watering plants.
What is she wearing?
She is wearing a red skirt.
Does she like flying kites?
No, she doesn't. She likes fishing.
Is she tall and thin?
No, she isn't. She is short and fat.
Oh, it's nice to hear about your best friend. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Unit 10. Listen to the conversation between Sonam and his teacher.
Sonam, what time is it?
Good morning, ma'am. It's 9:30. It's school time.
What day is today?
Oh, I'm sorry. Today is Saturday. It's holiday.
What did you do this morning?
Today is my birthday. I went to nearby temple.
Happy birthday, Sonam. God bless you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Why were you absent on Friday?
I went to the hospital to see my uncle.
When did you go there?
At 10 o'clock.
Oh, okay. See you tomorrow.
Goodbye, ma'am. Unit 11. Listen to the text about Pukar.
Pukar was sleeping at 5 o'clock. He was drinking tea at 7 o'clock. Now he is playing with his dog. His dog's name is Kalu.
This grade 3 audio has been developed by Curriculum Development Center, Sanotimi Bhaktapur, in association with Mero Home Production. The voices in this audio are of professional teachers, artists, and students.
Unit 1. Listen to a student. He is telling you the time of different activities at his school. Listen to him and match the time with the correct clock given in the exercise.
It's 4 o'clock. The last bell is ringing. It's 10 o'clock. We are singing songs. Our class teacher is coming. It's 10:30 now. It's half time. The halftime bell rings at 1:45. The fifth bell rings at 2:15. It's ringing now. Unit 2. Listen to Lakshmi. She is telling you about herself and her friends. Listen to her and choose the correct answers as given in the exercise.
Hello friends, my name is Lakshmi Mandal. I read in class 3. I have 2 friends. They are in the same class. They are Fulmaya Lama and Supreme Joshi. Supreme is the tallest of us. I am the shortest. Fulmaya is taller than me but shorter than Supreme. Supreme likes playing football, but me and Fulmaya don't like it. We like playing hide and seek, but Supreme doesn't like it. I like sweets, but Fulmaya doesn't. Fulmaya likes meat, but I don't. I think Supreme likes meat. We have different likes and dislikes, but we like each other very much. So we are great friends. Unit 3. Listen to the audio and notice where on and in are used.
Unit 3, Exercise 5. 1. The bird is on the roof. 2. There is some money in my pocket. 3. We do not go to school on Saturdays. 4. Everest is the highest mountain in the world. 5. Guess what is in my hand?
Unit 4. Listen to Mr. Mahajan and his student Soni. They are talking in the classroom. Listen to them and match the word in column A with those in column B.
Soni, who put all these things on my table?
Sir, we put them there.
Whose is this blue pencil?
That's mine. But the brown pencil belongs to Sukriti.
Oh, I see. Whose books are these, Soni?
Those belong to Rupesh and Dorma. They are their books.
There's a red pen also. Whose is this?
Sir, that's your pen. You forgot it yesterday.
Yes, you're right. There is an exercise book too. Whose is that?
That belongs to Gyani. That is her exercise book. But the box belongs to Deepu. He put it there.
Unit 5. Listen to the audio and find out what Puspa can do and what she cannot do.
Pushpa can play the madal. She cannot play the guitar. She can boil water, but she cannot make tea. She can sing Nepali songs, but she cannot sing Hindi songs. She can dress herself, but she cannot wash her clothes.
Unit 5. Have you seen monkeys? Mr. Bhandari is telling you something about monkeys. Listen to him and do the exercises given.
Monkeys look like us, don't they? They can do so many things as we do. They can stand and walk on 2 legs. They can climb trees very fast. Even baby monkeys can jump from a tree to another. They can run very fast, faster than we can. Mother monkeys can carry their babies on the back or beneath them. They can talk to each other in their own ways, but they can't use human words. They don't need beds to sleep. They can sleep on the branches of the trees. They can't make their houses, so they don't have their houses. Have you seen monkeys? Can they swim? I think they can.
Unit 6. Listen to a story about a crow and take turns to finish it.
It was a very hot day. The river was dry. There was no water. A crow was very, very thirsty. He saw a water pot outside a house. There was a little water in it. He put his beak into the pot, but he could not reach the water. Unit 7. Miss Chaudhary is telling you about different people and their jobs. Listen to her and complete the sentences given in the exercise.
Ram Bilas drives a bus. He is a bus driver. Astamaya flies aeroplanes. She is a pilot. Bhupal is a shopkeeper. He runs a shop. Indu Kumari is a teacher. She teaches school children. Mr. Chaudhary is a sugarcane farmer. He grows sugarcanes. Abdul mends and fits electrical goods. He is an electrician. Dhanmaya works in an office. She types letters and arranges meetings. She is an office assistant.
Unit 8. Anu and Paruhang are friends. They go to the same school. Listen to the conversation between Anu and Paruhang and write true or false against the sentences given in the exercise.
Where do you live, Paruhang?
I live in the next village. It is across the river.
Oh, I see. How do you get there?
I go down this path to the river. There is a small bridge. I cross the bridge and turn left. I walk for 5 minutes and there is my house. It is near Salma's house. Where is your house, Anu?
My house is near the school. I walk out of the school. I go ahead passing the wheat tree on the left and the health post on the right. My house is near the school. I walk out of the school. I go ahead passing the wheat tree on the left and the health post on the right. My house is opposite Shrestha Sar's house, you know?
Yes, I have seen you going home with Mr. Shrestha.
Unit 9. Mr. Joshi is talking to his students in class 3. They are talking about a picnic. Listen to their conversation and do exercise A and B.
Good morning, children. Do you want to go to picnic?
Yes, sir.
Okay, where will you like to go for picnic?
Sir, can we go to the river bank? We will swim and enjoy there.
That's fine, Prem. We will go to picnic on coming Friday.
Hooray!
Listen, we will start at 7 o'clock. You all will bring things to eat yourselves. We'll go walking to the river bank. By 8:30, we will get to the picnic spot.
Sir, will we have to wear school uniform or...
You don't need to, Kushma. You can wear any dress you like. We will have breakfast at around 9 o'clock. Then we will sing and dance. After that, we will swim in the river for some time. Then at around 1 o'clock, we will take our lunch. You can take pictures and go for a walk round the spot for some time. We will return home at 3 o'clock. Tell your parents all about the plan today.
Okay, sir.
Unit 10. Listen to the audio about a man and a woman. Put a tick against the true sentences and cross against the wrong ones looking at the picture.
The man is standing. The woman is standing. They are eating something. There's a dog behind the woman. The man is wearing a half shirt.
This grade 4 audio has been developed by Curriculum Development Center, Sanotimi Bhaktapur, in association with Mero Home Production. The voices in this audio are of professional teachers, artists, and students.
Unit 1. Listen to the audio about Anil and his sister Anisa.
Anil is a good boy. He studies in grade 4. He is 10 years old. He has a sister. Her name is Anisa. She studies in grade 2. Everybody says, "What a cute girl." Anil helps his sister. One day, Anisa was climbing stairs. Anil shouted, "Stop, it's slippery." He said, "Be careful, you may fall down." Unit 2. Listen to the audio about Janak's daily routine.
Janak gets up at 7. Then he goes for a short walk. He eats breakfast at 8. He generally eats bananas and bread. After that, he studies for an hour. He eats dal bhat at 9:15 and then he puts on his school uniform. He always walks to school. He goes to school at 10. He returns home at 10 to 5 and then he goes to play. He likes basketball.
Unit 3. Listen to the conversation between Pemba and Lakpa.
Excuse me, how can I get to the library?
Oh yes. Just go ahead and it's the first building on your right.
Thank you very much.
You are welcome. Unit 4. Listen to the audio about Mother Teresa.
Mother Teresa was born in Macedonia. She helped poor people for a long time. She was a teacher in a school. She taught for 20 years. She saw many poor people in the streets. They were poor, sick, and dying. She helped them. In 1948, she left the school. Unit 5. Listen to the audio about Gopal.
I have a friend. His name is Gopal. We study together in class 4. He always makes a noise in class. He never does his homework. He sometimes quarrels with his friends. He often comes to school late. Teachers are usually angry with him, but he never listens to them.
Unit 6. Listen to the audio about Preeti.
I'm Preeti. Yesterday was a bad day for me. I got up at 8 o'clock in the morning. I missed my tea because I was late. I couldn't have a wash as there was no water. Mr. Gurung, my English teacher, was very angry with me. I was late for my English lesson. When I opened my bag, a big frog jumped out of it. Everybody was frightened. They also laughed and laughed and laughed for a long time. Unit 7. Listen to the audio about Tom and Jerry.
Clever Tom and Jerry are spies. Tom is from the USA and Jerry is from Britain. Tom is 2 years older than Jerry. He is 22, but Jerry is the tallest. She is 10 centimeters taller than Tom. She is 1 meter 52 centimeters. They always wear long dark coats and hats. Tom's coat is brown and Jerry's is black. Tom has got short blonde hair and blue eyes. Jerry has got long dark hair and her eyes are the same color as Tom's. Unit 8. Listen to the audio about Gopi, Kapil's parrot.
Kapil has a parrot, Gopi. Gopi is very clever. He loves chatting. He always says Gopi Krishna. He eats green chilies and guavas. He always greets Kapil in the morning. He says good morning to everybody in the morning. Unit 9. Listen to the audio about Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse is a fat, greedy mouse. He is always eating. He loves cheese and biscuits. He also likes ice cream, cake, chocolates, apples, and oranges. The only thing he doesn't like is vegetables. His sister, Kimmy, is just the opposite. She eats very little. She never eats fruit, cake, chocolate, or ice cream. But she likes cheese and biscuits. She also likes carrots, potatoes, and beans. Unit 10. Listen to the audio about Holi, the festival of colors.
Phagu Purnima is celebrated all over Nepal. It is also known as Holi. It falls in the month of Phagun. People sing and dance. They throw colors on one another. They also throw small balloons filled with water. Unit 11. Listen to the audio about one of the very popular football players, David Beckham.
David Beckham is a very popular football player. He was born on 2nd May 1975 in the United Kingdom. He is 5 feet 11 inches tall. His position in football is generally of midfielder. He started playing football from Manchester United.
This grade 5 audio has been developed by Curriculum Development Center, Sanotimi Bhaktapur, in association with Mero Home Production. The voices in this audio are of professional teachers, artists, and students.
Unit 1. Listen to the conversation between a shopkeeper and a customer.
Do you want anything, my dear?
Yes, I want some apples.
How much do you want?
A kilo, please. How much is it?
50 rupees. Do you want anything else?
I want a dozen of bananas. How much are they?
36 rupees, please.
How much is the total?
It's 86 rupees.
Here you are.
Thank you.
Unit 2. Listen to the conversation between two friends.
Which subject do you like most, Ani?
I like Nepali most.
Why?
Because I find it easier and I want to write books in future. And you?
I like science most. I want to be a scientist.
Why do you want to be a scientist?
Because they are great people. They can make many good things for us. Unit 3. 4 people are talking, 3 boys and a girl. Ramu is standing opposite Rani. Next to Ramu, on the left is Kumar. Yadav is on the left-hand side of Rani. Unit 4. Listen to the conversation between Kunti and Goma about their plan for next holidays?
What are you going to do in next holidays, Goma?
I'm going to Pokhara.
How long will you stay there?
I'll stay there for a couple of days.
What are you going to do there?
I'll go boating on Fewa Lake, see Davis Falls, and visit other interesting places. What are your plans for next holidays, Kunti?
I'm going to Janakpur with my mother.
How long will you stay there?
About a week. I'll visit Janaki Temple and railway station. I'll also see my relatives. Unit 5. Listen to the audio about someone's grandfather.
My grandfather is in his 70s. He has got white hair. He is short and fat. My mother is in her late 30s. She has got black hair. She is slim. She is 5 feet tall. My brother is 10 years old. He has got dark straight hair. He is 5 feet 10 inches tall and thin.
Unit 6. Listen to the audio about one of the famous Nepali actors, Kiran Kessi.
Kiran Kessi was born in 1957 in Imadol, Lalitpur. He has played in more than 115 telefilms. His best-liked telefilms are Pandragate, Dasai, Lalpurja, Kantipur and Raat among others. His first telefilm was Pandragate. It was first shown in 1985. He had a small role in it, but it was a great hit. In the past, he used to work with Mahajodi. At present, he is busy in 2 teleserials, Jire Kursani and Maha Chautari. He also works for HIV/AIDS and Clean Environment.
Unit 7. Listen to the conversation between a shopkeeper and a customer.
How can I help you, sir?
I need some oranges. How much is it?
Rupees 5 per piece. How many do you need?
Give me 2, please. And how much is a banana?
It's rupees 3 a piece. How many do you need?
5 of them, please. How much is the total?
It's 25, sir.
Here you are.
Thank you.
Unit 8. Listen to the audio about pandas.
Pandas are one of the rarest animals. They live only in a small area in the mountains of southwestern China. Their number is decreasing day by day. They can eat only bamboos. Due to their strange food habit, they are dying out. They are killed for their skins. Their skins are very valuable. Unit 9. Listen to the conversation between 2 friends, Aite and Vola.
You are Bola, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Your dad is in the army, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Your mom is a scientist, isn't she?
You're right.
And your sister is a teacher, isn't she?
Yes, she is. Now, let me guess about your family. You are Aite, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Your dad is a singer, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Your mom is also a singer, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
And your sister is a student, isn't she?
You are right, Bola. Unit 10. Listen to the conversation between a clerk and a student.
Your name, please.
Rajia Khan.
Date of birth.
1996, March 15.
So you were born in the spring season.
Yes, ma'am.
What class do you want to be admitted in?
Class 6. I've already cleared Class 5.
Your classes start from the 15th of June next month. By the end of the summer, you'll have your first term.
When will be my second term?
There will be one at the end of the autumn. The final will be in the end of the winter.
Thank you, ma'am.
You are welcome. 11. Listen to the audio about Lakpa, a trekking guide.
Lakpa is a trekking guide. On Friday evening, he came back to Kathmandu. He was tired. On Saturday morning, he woke up late. It had already been 8:30 a.m. He had to get ready for the next trekking on Sunday. His party will be at the office at 7:30 a.m. They are taking 8:45 a.m. bus.
Unit 12. Listen to the audio about Sanitya.
Sanitya is a student. He always gets up at 6 a.m. but yesterday he got up early. Yesterday they had a holiday. The grade 5 students had planned to visit the national park. So he woke up at 5 o'clock. After he had washed, he ate his breakfast at 6 o'clock. His mother had made his lunch pack ready. He dressed himself. By 7 o'clock, he was ready. Then he went to the bus stop. Some of his friends had already been there. They waited for the bus. The school bus arrived there at 7:50 only.
Dear students, Namaste. We are listening to the audio lessons of Grade 6 Unit 1. Listen to the conversation between two friends about what Bina will do and see there.
Will you go anywhere for the vacation?
I'm looking forward to a trip to Pokhara.
What will you do there?
Oh, I'll boat on the lake and see the island temple.
Which Himalaya do you see from there?
We can see the Annapurna from there.
Will you visit a zoo?
No, there isn't a zoo, but we will see lots of mules in the streets and visit two very interesting museums.
How will you go there?
I'll go by bus.
Have a nice time.
Thanks.
Grade 6 Unit 2. Listen to the conversation between a salesperson and a customer. Good morning. Can I help you?
Yes, please. I would like to buy a shirt with double pocket.
How about this one?
It's the right size, but it has long sleeves. I want short sleeves with pockets.
We have very nice shirts with short sleeves. Do you want a plain or a checked one?
Checked one, please. How much is it?
It's 500 rupees.
Okay, I will take it.
Okay, here you are.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Come again. Grade 6 Unit 3. Listen to the description of Salina's visit to a zoo.
Salina and her friends visited the zoo. They went by taxi. They took lots of food with them. They started in the morning when it was not very hot. They remained there the whole day. They saw hippopotamus and bears. They also saw tigers. All of them went to the lion safari to take a closer look at the lions. They also visited the snake park. They enjoyed boating in the pond. Then they had lunch. After that, they went to watch the birds. Then they sat in the toy train and moved round. They returned home at 6 p.m.
Grade 6 Unit 4. Listen to the radio program called Health for Everyone. Welcome to Health for Everyone. This week we have a mother and father talking to our own radio doctor. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Mr. Tamang wants to ask a question.
Our family is often ill with fever or diarrhea. What medicine should we take?
The best medicine is to stay healthy.
But how?
There are some simple rules. The first is to drink safe, clean water. You mustn't drink water with germs in it. Boil some water and keep it for drinking. Then you must have a good, clean toilet. If it is a latrine, you must dig a very deep hole. Everyone must use the toilet, even your children. Next, you must wash your hands with soap and water after the toilet, and always before cooking and eating or feeding the children.
With soap?
Yes, you must always use soap to kill the germs.
Anything else?
Yes, you must all eat different kinds of food. Not expensive, but different. Rice, corn, millet, soya, green vegetables, root vegetables, fruit, milk and eggs if possible, especially children. You mustn't eat only rice or only milk. Also, you mustn't give children matches or knives. Let them be near fires or stoves or hot pans.
Thank you, doctor.
One last thing, there are free injections for small children. You must take your children to have them.
Grade 6, Unit 5. Listen to the description of dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs lived about 225 million years ago. The biggest dinosaurs were as big as 10 elephants. The smallest were as small as a chicken. Some dinosaurs could fly, and these were as big as planes. Scientists have found the bones of these types of dinosaurs in Africa and America. Some dinosaurs ate their own kind, but most of them ate plants. The largest dinosaurs weighed about 1,000 kilograms.
Grade 6, Unit 6. Listen to a telephone conversation between two friends, Binay and Raju.
Hello, I'm Binay. Is that you, Raju?
Yes. How are you, Binay?
I'm fine. Can you come to play football?
I'm sorry, I can't. I'm busy.
What are you doing?
I'm doing my maths homework.
Oh, well, never mind. We will play some other day.
Bye, Binay.
Bye.
Grade 6, Unit 7. Listen to the instructions on how to prepare rice in a pot.
First, take a cup of rice and wash well. Second, put the rice in a pot. Third, add 2 cups of water to the rice. Next, cover the pot. Then, cook the rice for 15 minutes. Finally, serve it hot.
Grade 6, Unit 8.
Bikas wants to watch the cartoon show on TV. His mother doesn't want him to watch TV before completing his homework. Here is a short conversation between them.
May I watch the cartoon show, Mom?
No, because you have to do your homework now.
May I watch the show after I finish my homework?
Then it will be dinner time.
Can I have my dinner late today?
No, sorry. What's the cartoon show you want to watch?
Tom and Jerry.
I see. After you have finished your homework, you can watch it till I call you for dinner. Grade 6, Unit 9. Listen to the audio and guess the meaning of the nonsense words.
On Saturdays, I throw out with my drones. I have a lot of drones. Sometimes we throw fishing. Sometimes we throw to the Bantu. There are a lot of animals in the Bantu. We can also have an MP riding. The MP can pick up coins with the trunk.
Grade 6, Unit 10. Listen to the telephone conversation between a boy and a girl.
Hello.
Hello, Microcomputer Center.
Can I get Miss Deepa, please?
Please hold on. Let me see whether she has come. Hello, Deepa hasn't arrived. May I know who is calling?
I'm Mohan, Deepa's brother.
Any message for Deepa?
No, thanks. I will call again in the afternoon.
I'll tell Deepa that you have called her.
Okay, thanks.
Grade 6, Unit 11. Listen to a waiter in a restaurant reading a menu for customers with visual difficulty.
Garima Restaurant and Bar, Koteshwar, Kathmandu. Let me read the menu for you. Snacks: chicken chili 100 rupees, noodles 75 rupees, pizza 150 rupees, chips 50 rupees, momo 75 rupees, mutton sekua 100 rupees, garima special 150 rupees, drinks tea with milk 15 rupees, tea with lemon 15 rupees, black coffee 10 rupees, milk coffee 25 rupees, coke or sprite 25 rupees, mineral water 25 rupees.
Grade 6, Unit 12. Listen to Bina reading a letter from her friend Gita. Mustang, April 23rd. Dear Bina, we are enjoying our holiday in the mountains. Yesterday, we visited Muktinath Temple. It is the highest temple in this area. We went to the apple farm and later we looked at the burning flame in water. We saw different scenery, including the deepest pass in the world. My brother said it was the most exciting day in his life. In the evening, we swam in the hot water spring and ate in the most famous Thakali hotel in the area. Thanks. Regards, Gita. Grade 6, Unit 13. Listen to the instructions on how to write a check.
Good morning. Could you help me, please? I want to write a check.
Of course, sir. Start with the date. That's today's date, July 24th. Write that in the top right-hand corner.
July 24th.
Who is getting the money, sir?
Mr. P. Lama.
Write that name on the next line. Pay Mr. P. Lama.
Pay Mr. P. Lama or bearer.
Now, how much money are you giving him?
500 rupees.
Then, write that on the next line using words. 500 rupees. Then, write it in figures in the box. Rupees 500. Write the number.
Words on the line, number in the box?
You must be Mr. Sherpa because it's your check. Now you must sign your name on the bottom line in the right-hand corner. That's easy, isn't it? Grade 6, Unit 14. Listen to the contents of what you can hear in a radio every day.
Advertisements. North, south, east, west, King pencils are definitely best. Yes, for homework, schoolwork, shop and office. King pencils never break, write clearly and last forever. Buy a King pencil today.
Munch Crunch, the best biscuit yet. Buy a packet today.
From Everest Peak to Bardia Park, everyone is wearing them dafe shoes for walking on air.
Summary of the news. And now, here is a summary of the news. The President has spoken of the importance of good education for everyone. He was opening a new school in Rasuwa district. At a seminar in Kathmandu, scientists explained a new discovery, a vaccination for plants, especially rice. This helps the plant to stay healthy and produce good crops. You can put tablets where the rice seedlings are growing, then the plants will not get disease, Professor Loknath Singh explained. In Chitwan, the Prime Minister opened a new water scheme. This gives 2,000 people good drinking water and irrigates their land. News has just reached us of a large earthquake in Japan. Several towns have been destroyed, but we don't know anything else yet. Weather forecast. Now for the weather forecasts. It will probably be fine throughout the country, but there may be some rain in the eastern districts.
Notice, there is an eye camp in Gorkha Bazaar on Wednesday. Anyone with eye problem can get free treatment.
Grade 6, Unit 15. Listen to the conversation between a man and a boy talking about the boy's personal life.
You seem to be hungry. Would you like to have some snacks, Myla?
Thank you. That's very kind.
What would you like to have?
Chow mein?
Where do you come from?
Kavre.
How big is your family?
Mother, my younger sister and me. Only 3 persons.
How do you support your family?
Selling newspapers after school.
How much do you earn in a day?
About 100 rupees.
Is that enough for you?
No, it isn't. But we have to make it do.
How about changing your job?
Thank you. That sounds interesting.
This is my visiting card. Why don't you come to my hotel in Tamil after school tomorrow?
I will of course come, sir. Thank you so much.
Grade 6, Unit 16. Listen to the conversation between two friends talking about extracurricular activities.
Congratulations, Ranjit. You have won the scholarship.
Thanks, Chanda. What about your story competition?
I got second prize.
Well done. How many persons competed?
35 students from 35 schools, one from each.
It must have been a tough competition.
Yes, it was. Many of them were 10th graders. Only 5 of us were 9th graders.
I know you are a brilliant student. It's not easy to win seniors. What's your next program?
I'm doing a course on public speaking. What about you?
Well, I'm going back to my village and take a rest. I'm a bit tired.
Have a good time, Ranjit. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Grade 6, Unit 17. Listen to Karina and Becca about the exam preparation.
Hi, Becca. How is father?
He's fine. Don't worry. When are the exams?
From next Sunday. You may be studying hard for the exams.
Not really. I'm working as usual. I don't put up things for the exams. I just review before the exams.
So, you are not worried about the exams?
No, I'm not. Most of my friends aren't.
Good luck for the exams. What are you planning to do after the exams?
I'm not sure, Karina. I may write a story for the Kantipur. I might go to Janakpur to visit my family.
Thank you for listening to the Grade 6 audio lessons. Namaste and goodbye. Dear students, Namaste. We are listening to the audio lessons of Grade 7 Unit 1. Listen to the principal introducing an English teacher to his students.
Good morning.
Good morning, students. This is Miss Rama. She is your new English teacher.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, students.
This is grade 7. This is one of the most intelligent and disciplined classes of our school.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. Let me introduce you to some of the students.
Okay.
The boy on the right side of the first bench is Ramesh. He is the top of the class.
Oh, that's really good.
I think you already know Sima. She is the one with the fractured hand. You were the one who took her to the clinic. She is very good at sports.
Oh, yes. How are you now, Seema?
I'm fine, Miss Rama. I'm feeling a little better now.
Oh, by the way, next to Ramesh is Anko. He is the class captain.
Thank you. I wanted to know who the captain was.
The girl in the second row with blue ribbons is Gita. She is really a nice singer despite her visual disability.
Who dances really well?
Oh, the boy behind Gita, he is Suraj. He has won many prizes for dance.
Oh, he must be really good.
And all the other students are also really good. Please take your time to introduce yourself to Miss Rama, okay, students?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Grade 7, Unit 2. Listen to Jamuna and Bandana talking about a new mobile. Hi Jamuna.
Hi Bandana.
I bought a mobile phone at last.
You have got it with you now?
Yes, you can see it if you like.
It looks very good. Is it expensive?
Not actually.
How much did you pay for it?
I paid 1,500 rupees.
What can you do with it?
Well, I can listen to radio. It also has a calculator. And yes, I can call people.
It's good, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Grade 7, Unit 3. Listen to the reasons for the arrangement of things in the room.
Look at this room. It's big. Let's arrange the furniture in the room. It must be comfortable to live and to work in this room. Where shall we put the bed? We need a lot of fresh air while we are sleeping. Then it must be near the window. Let's put it in the left corner at the back of the room. The pillow should not face the door. What about the television? Put it behind the door in the right front corner. We need an armchair to sit on while watching programs. Therefore, put it in front of the television at a proper distance. The mirror should be on the wall. Hang it on the front wall to your left. Now we should be able to see ourselves in the mirror at the door before we leave the room. It is better to place the wardrobe near the bed. Put it near the bed against the left wall. Put the luggage bag on top of the wardrobe. Place your study table against the right wall. Now bring the chair and put it at the table. The table lamp should be on the study table. Now our bookcase and the computer should be close to the study table. Fix them on either side of the study table. Place the tea table between the television and the armchair.
Grade 7, Unit 4. Listen to the conversation between a man and a girl.
Excuse me, where did you come from?
I came across the bridge over that river.
How long was the bridge?
It was 60 meters long.
Did you see any tree on the river bank?
Certainly. It was a very high peepal tree.
How high was it?
It was 30 meters high. I also saw a pond there.
How deep was the pond?
It was 6 meters deep.
How wide was the road?
The road was 8 meters wide.
Was it the Siddharth highway?
Yes, it was. This highway from Sunauli to Pokhara is about 180 kilometers long.
Grade 7, Unit 5. Listen to the conversation between Indira and her maternal uncle.
What would you like to have first, Indira? Coffee or tea?
No, Mama. I have just arrived and feel very hot.
Then, would you prefer cold drinks?
Of course, I like cold drinks.
You must be tired and hungry. Your Maiju has prepared some momos and sell rotis for you.
Oh, really? She's great. I am not much interested in momos these days. I will have some cell rotis with milk.
Now, you must have some fruits. They are good for your health.
Sorry, Mama. I'm full now.
Okay, then take at least an apple.
All right, I will take an apple.
Grade 7, Unit 6. Listen to the conversation between a boy and a girl.
I wish I had a hammer with me right now.
But why would you need it?
One of the nails in this chair is jutting out.
Yeah, even a brick will do the job. I want to go to Pokhara for a holiday.
That's a nice idea, but haven't you been there before?
Yes, I have, but I want to go there again. I won't be coming back to school next year.
Why?
I will be going to a school in the city.
Well, I will be here until I complete my high school.
Grade 7, Unit 7. Listen to the son requesting his father to let him watch the TV program.
Papa, can I watch TV now?
Have you finished your homework?
I finished the science homework.
You have to finish all your homework.
Papa, there's a lot of work and I feel very tired now.
How about the English homework?
I am tired, Papa. I will do that tonight. Today is Saturday.
You must complete your work first.
Please, Papa, I am very tired. And there is a TV program called Kids World coming in a few minutes.
Oh, I have heard about that program. What's the program about?
It's about the great things that young children like us can do.
How long is the program?
Half an hour only.
Oh, I see. That sounds reasonable. Go and watch the show.
Grade 7, Unit 8. Listen to the story and say who is good at what.
Dolma, Astamaya, Meena and Kavita are classmates. They are grade 7 students. They are studying in a private boarding school in Biratnagar. All the 4 girls live in the hostel. They share a room. Their room is the largest room in the hostel. The girls study hard. Dolma is better than others in mathematics. Astamaya's handwriting is the best of all. Meena and Kavita are good at drawing. Meena's drawings are as good as Kavita's drawings. These girls help each other to improve their studies. They are very good buddies.
Grade 7, Unit 9. Listen to the request of Bodhan to his friend Madan.
Madan, could you please give me your pen? I lost mine.
Sure, Badam. Here you are. Actually, I have got 2.
My writing book is full. Can you give me 2 pages from your writing book? I want to do the math task.
All right. Here it is.
In fact, I forgot the answer to the questions. Could you let me copy from yours?
Sorry, I can't. You must do them yourself.
Grade 7, Unit 10. Listen to a daughter confirming people who are going to attend a picnic.
Shruti, what are you busy with on the phone?
I'm trying to find out who will come and who will not.
So, who will come? Not everyone from your class, I believe.
Shama will definitely come. She has already confirmed. Juno is out of touch, but I believe she will certainly come. She never misses the picnic. Arjun may come. He says he has not asked his parents. Rupak definitely won't come. He says they have family celebrations. There will probably be 20 of us going on the picnic. We will certainly have a good time.
Sounds good. Make sure that you take all the things you need.
Thank you, Mom.
Grade 7, Unit 11. Listen to the audio about an invitation to a party.
I am Dilman Singh Rai. Mr. Sherpa is one of my neighbors. He got his son married last week. There was a wedding party at Hotel Salty. Mr. Sherpa gave the invitation card to me. It read, Mr. and Mrs. Rai are invited to the wedding party. I wished my children were invited to the party too. My children generally don't like parties but enjoy parties in big hotels.
Grade 7, Unit 12. Listen to the conversation between a husband and a wife.
Hi honey, how are you today? You don't look very fresh.
I don't feel very good. I have a toothache.
Oh God, what's wrong with your tooth?
I don't know. I felt some pain last night, but now it's getting worse.
Oh dear, I think you should do something about it.
What can we do?
There is a dentist in the next village. You should go and see him.
Yes, that's a good idea. But that is too far from here.
There is a jeep service. You should take the jeep to get there.
Will you go with me, dear?
I'm so sorry, honey. I should attend a meeting in our son's school today.
Oh yes, that's right. I will go by myself then.
Thank you, dear.
You're welcome.
Grade 7, Unit 13. Listen to the instructions on how to cook potato curry.
Mom, can you teach me how to cook food today?
Okay. Today I will teach you how to cook potato curry.
So, can we start?
First, cut the potatoes into pieces. Do not make them very big, otherwise they won't cook properly.
Is this size fine?
That is all right. Now cut the tomatoes.
Okay, it's done.
Now put the pan on the stove. Put some oil in it and wait for it to get hot.
Mom, I think it's hot now.
Then put some onions in it and wait until they become brown.
They are getting brown.
Now put the potatoes in. Add some salt and turmeric. Put some curry powder and stir it. Then cover it and leave it for a while.
For how long?
For a while. Keep stirring in short intervals, otherwise the potatoes will get burnt.
And what about the tomatoes?
Oh, I nearly forgot. Put the tomatoes in and stir it well.
Can I try it now?
Okay, give me some as well.
I think it is good. What do you think?
Well done. I will teach you about other dishes tomorrow.
Grade 7, Unit 14. Listen to a conversation between a father and a daughter about her activities today.
Satya, you took a long time to return home. Any problem?
No, Dad. I had to go to many places.
Where did you go?
I went to the post office.
Why?
I had to post a letter to my friend. Then I also went to the stationer's.
What for?
I needed a ring file. Then I went to the grocer's to buy some bread. Am I late?
Not late, but you sure took some time. I was just worried.
I see.
Grade 7, Unit 15. Listen to an incident of a bus driver.
My name is Bipin. I am a bus driver. I was taking 50 tourists from Kathmandu to Pokhara. We left Kathmandu at 6 a.m. It was not a very pleasant morning. It was cloudy and foggy. At around 8 a.m., we crossed Thankot. It suddenly started raining. I wanted to stop for a while, but the passengers needed to reach on time. I continued driving. The weather started getting really bad. It was very foggy. I could not see anything. Suddenly, I heard something coming from the front. It was approaching us very fast. I was not sure from which side it was coming. Our safety depended completely on my guess. Suddenly, I took the bus to the right lane. Luckily, the bus was on the other lane and nothing happened. God saved us that day.
Thank you for listening to the Grade 7 audio lessons. Namaste and goodbye. Dear students, Namaste. We are listening to the audio lessons of Grade 8, Unit 1. Listen to the telephone conversation between the receptionist and Pemba Lama.
ABC Research Center.
Hello, it's Pemba Lama here. Could I speak to Amir Khan, please?
Oh, just a moment. I'll see if he's in.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's out at lunch. Can I help you at all?
Could you ask him to call me today, please? Preferably before 4 p.m.
Yes. Can I take your number, please?
Yes. It's 0166922
So that's 0166922
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Lama. I'll get Amir Khan to call you as soon as he comes back to the office.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Grade 8, Unit 2. Listen about the play The Merchant of Venice by William Shakespeare.
Certainly one of my favourite books is The Merchant of Venice, and it's by William Shakespeare. It is believed to have been written between 1596 and 1598. It is classified as a comedy. It is a love story between Bassanio and Portia. When Bassanio asks for money, Antonio borrows it from Shylock upon the condition that if he is unable to repay the money at the specified date, Shylock may take £1 of Antonio's flesh. Then he gives it to his friend Antonio. Unfortunately, he cannot repay it on time. Shylock asks for flesh, but he is accused of criminal activity because of the nature of the contract. Finally, Shylock is punished. I like this play very much.
Grade 8, Unit 3. Listen to Ashma and Pemba talking about their holiday.
Hello, Asma. When did you arrive?
I came this morning.
Well, how did you enjoy the holiday?
Oh, I had a splendid time. We went to Pokhara and enjoyed it immensely. Boating, climbing and swimming. Where did you spend your holiday?
You are a lucky lady. I have been in the village all the time, helping my father on the farm. Not much holiday, I can tell you. I'm really glad to get back to school again.
I'm not. I wish we could have holidays all year round. I think school is an awful bore.
Do you have the photographs of your holiday?
Yes, I do.
Can I have a look?
Of course, here you are.
Oh, I like this photo very much. It looks as if you are about to fly. Could you give me this photo? I want to keep it with me.
I'm sorry, but I'll develop the next copy and I'll give it to you tomorrow. Pemba, my brother is waiting for me. I have to go now. See you later. Bye.
Bye.
Grade 8, Unit 4. Listen to the biography of a famous Nepali cricketer, Basanta Regmi.
Basanta Regmi was born in Vairahava on 6th April 1986. He is a famous Nepali cricketer. He is a left-handed batsman and left-arm orthodox spin bowler. He has played in many international games. He has played more than 40 times for the Nepal national cricket team. In 2002, he played in his first Under-19 World Cup in New Zealand. In February 2010, he represented Nepal in Division 5 of the World Cricket League, which was held in Nepal. In 2012, in the ICC World Cricket League Division 4, he became the man of the series by taking 21 wickets.
Now that's really surprising. Now the batsmen have to cross out here.
Grade 8, Unit 5. Listen to the conversation about a festival, Gai Jatra.
Sir, in which month does the festival of Gai Jatra fall?
It generally falls in the month of Bhadra.
Which community of people mostly celebrate this festival?
People from Newa community mostly celebrate it. But these days, people of other communities also enthusiastically join to have fun and make jokes.
How did the cow become a part of this festival?
In Hinduism, a cow is regarded as the most pious of all the domestic animals. People believe that the cow will help in a dead person's journey to heaven.
Who began the tradition of Gai Jatra and what led him to do so?
It was King Pratap Malla who started Gai Jatra. When he lost his son, his wife went into shock. He was very sad to see the condition of his beloved queen.
He made several efforts to bring smiles to her face, but all in vain. When people used masks and danced before her with humor and sarcasm, the queen laughed. Later, Gaijatra became a tradition.
Grade 8, Unit 6. Listen to Rekha and Robin talking about the parts of a computer.
Hi Robin.
Hi Rekha, where are you coming from?
I'm from my aunt's. You look so happy today.
Yes, I am really happy today.
Really? Can I know the reason?
Of course. You know, my dad has bought me a computer.
Oh, that's exciting.
Rekha, I can do lots of things in my computer.
Can you watch movies on it?
Why not? I can even play games in it. I can have my project work report typed in it.
What else can you do with it?
I can draw pictures with it. I can have my documents saved in it.
Oh, interesting. What does it look like?
Because it's combination of various parts, it's difficult to say what it looks like. But its monitor looks like a television. It displays the result of our command. We can watch movie on it and...
What about other parts?
We can give command with the keyboard and the mouse. CPU makes all the calculation. So, it's the brain of the computer. The hard drive, optical drive and flash drive are the storage devices of the computer. Rekha, come to have a look at my computer in the evening, okay?
I'm really excited to see it. I will come at 5 p.m. Bye.
Bye.
Grade 8, Unit 7. Listen to radio news about the President of United States of America.
Good evening. This is Radio Nepal. The news in English is read by Padam Vishwakarma. American President Barack Obama has told American TV network ABC that he wants to return to education when he leaves the presidency. President Obama lectured at the University of Chicago's Law School for 12 years before he joined the U.S. Senate. His appearance with First Lady Michelle Obama on daytime talk show The View is seen as an appeal to women voters.
Grade 8, Unit 8. Listen to a doctor advising his patient.
Good morning, doctor.
Good morning. Please sit down. How can I help you?
I have a pain in my eyes, doctor.
Pain in eyes? What type of pain?
I feel a pain when I read books and tears come down.
How long is it since you started suffering from this?
For the past 6 months.
And you are coming to me so late?
I thought it was not a serious problem.
Not serious? That's why you are getting worse with it. Do you read in electric light or candlelight?
Both. Because when electricity is cut off, I use kerosene lamps or candles.
Do you often eat green vegetables?
I hate eating green vegetables. Are they any good?
Green vegetables supply you with vitamin A, which is very necessary to keep your eyesight sharp. Wash your eyes with clean water. Eat a piece of carrot daily and your eyes will be okay.
Wouldn't you suggest any medicine for this?
Take my advice as a medicine and follow it. Then you will be all right. You can go now.
Thank you, doctor.
Grade 8, Unit 9. Listen to the facts about kangaroos.
Australia is the home of kangaroos, where they move freely across the grassy plains. They are nearly 2 meters tall and weigh about 65 kilograms. They stand on their great, long, powerful hind legs. They use these for jumping, and the males use them for kicking when they fight other males to decide who is king. Close to the kangaroo's body are small front legs with very long, sharp claws. These are for finding and holding food. Kangaroos live in herds of 12 to 50 animals. They all know each other well. When something frightens them, they all jump away together. They can jump 8 meters,
and go at a speed of 70 kilometers per hour. A kangaroo is a marsupial. A baby kangaroo lives inside its mother for only 30 to 40 days. When it is born, it is only 2 centimeters long, with eyes and ears closed, no fur, and no hind legs. This little creature climbs up its mother's body and into her pouch, sucking milk and developing.
Grade 8, Unit 10. Listen to the weather forecast of 5 development regions.
Good evening. It's 7:15 p.m. This is the weather forecast for the next 24 hours. Heavy rain is expected in the eastern region of the country. It might be cloudy all the day there, with plenty of rain. In the central region of the country, there will be sunshine and normally hot. In the western region, it can be cloudy and occasionally rain. Moving to the midwestern and far western region of the country, there will be sunshine and very hot. In the western hills, there will be mostly dry and windy. The maximum and minimum temperatures recorded at 5 regions yesterday were Dhankuta, maximum 27.22 degrees Celsius, minimum 18.3 degrees Celsius, rainfall 14.04 milliliter. Kathmandu, maximum 28.22 degrees Celsius, minimum 20.3 degrees Celsius, no rainfall. Pokhara, maximum 25.22 degrees Celsius, minimum 18.3 degrees Celsius, rainfall 12.02 milliliter. Brendranagar, maximum 34.22 degrees Celsius, minimum 23.3 degrees Celsius, no rainfall. Dipayal, maximum 36.22 degrees Celsius, minimum 28.3 degrees Celsius, no rainfall. That's all for today.
Grade 8, Unit 11. Listen to Pemba suggesting Binod about the importance of games. Binod, I always find you reading books.
I like reading books, Pema.
Don't you like to play games?
If I play games, I don't get enough time to read.
You should play for some time. If you are always occupied with books, your mind becomes dull. Games refresh your mind.
We can refresh our minds in other ways too.
Yes, it can be done in other ways too, but games improve your health.
My health is good. I don't have to play games.
Your health may be good now, but games are necessary to maintain it.
Then I'll try to play some games.
Please do it. Grade 8, Unit 12. Listen to the information about the far western part of Nepal.
Welcome to the far western part of Nepal. First, you should cross Chisapani Bridge over the Karnali River, the border of Bardia and Kailali. The bridge is the second of its kind in Asia. After crossing Chisapani Bridge, you could enter the land of Kailali district, a door district for beautiful far western region, that is Sundar Sudur Paschim. From Attariya, a city of Kailali, you could go to Dhangadi, headquarters of Kailali district. Kanchanpur or hilly areas of far western part of Nepal, that is Dadeldhura, Baitadi, Darchula, Doti, Acham, Bazhang and Bajura. Kailali and Kanchanpur are in Tarai belt, whereas others remaining district of far western region are in hilly belt. The main attractions for tourism in far western part are Tikapur Park, Ghodagodi Lake, Karnali River in Kailali, Suklafata Wildlife Reserve, Dodhara Chandani Beli Bridge in Kanchanpur, Amargadi Fort in Dadeldhura, Khaptar National Park, Saileshwari Temple, Seti River in Doti Khalanga, Tapovan, Tinkar, Api Himal, Byas Rishi Himal, Nampa Himal in Baitadi and so on. Dasai, Tihar, Gaura Parva, fairs,
that is, various jatras or melas are common festivals, and Deuda is a famous song and dance in far western region.
Grade 8, Unit 13. Listen to the mourning of an old man.
Now I am in my 80s. I am no more a young man. Physically and mentally I am very weak and feeble. Now I have neither any beauty nor any dream in my life. My future matters a little significance. At this moment I can only enjoy in my memories of the younghood. In my younghood I had robust physique, beautiful dreams, hopeful life, and so on. I used to enjoy with my friends and to be among them. I was totally carefree at that time. I was a strong man. I had my vigor, beauty, and zeal. I had dreamy time and gorgeous life. I used to think I could control everything, even time and youth. But now time has changed everything. Time is most powerful in the world. It can change everything.
Grade 8, Unit 14. Listen to the various castes or ethnic groups of Nepal.
There are 126 caste or ethnic groups reported in Nepal in the census 2011. Kshetri is the largest caste or ethnic group, having 16.6% of the total population. Similarly, Brahman constitutes the second largest group of population. It covers 12.2% of the total population. Magar is the third largest caste or ethnic group, which covers 7.1% of total population. Likewise, Tharu and Tamang constitute 6.6% and 5.8% population respectively. 5% people are Newar. Kami and Musalman cover 4.8% and 4.4% population respectively. Similarly, there are 4% Yadav and 2.3% Rai people.
Grade 8, Unit 15. Listen about Tharu's New Year, Magi.
What's the main festival in your culture, Sukaya?
It's Maghi.
How is it celebrated?
Well, it is mainly celebrated for 2 days. On the last evening of the month of Push, Tharu people prepare varieties of dishes like pork, fish, dhikri, a food item made of rice flour, and drink chang and wine. They spend the whole night dancing and singing. Their dance is called Maghauta Nach and the song is called Dhamar.
It's interesting. Please tell me more about it.
Okay. Early in the morning, on the first day of the month of Magh, they go to nearby rivers, ponds to have a bath. Then they return to their houses, touch pulse, dal, rice, chamal, and salt kept on Nanglo and get blessing from their elders.
Can you tell me why it is called the main festival of Tharus?
Of course, it is celebrated as New Year. New fiscal year begins from the 1st of Magh. Family members select a new head, Gharmuli, of the family. On this day, brothers separate from each other and divide their properties if they want to get separated. Similarly, the villagers select Baraghar, a leader of village, Chaukidar, watchman, Kulapani Chaudhary, irrigation head, etc. within the first week of Magh.
Who are the special guests in this festival?
Married daughters. They are offered the rice, pulse, money, etc. kept on Nanglo as a present, which is called Nisrao.
Thank you, Shukaya. for explaining to me about the main festival observed in your culture.
It's my pleasure.
Grade 8, Unit 16. Listen to Tina Green conducting the Great Quiz Show.
Bad luck to our last competitor, but he'll be getting a t-shirt. This is Tina Green and the Great Quiz Show. Remember, if you want to take part, just ring 0044 1 944 372. That's 044 for the UK, 1 944 372. Ask for Tina Green. Then we'll ring you back at our expense. And our next competitor is on the line from Jomson in northwest Nepal. Are you there, Jyoti?
Yes, I'm here. Hello there.
How are you feeling?
Nervous, but okay.
Ready with your answers?
I hope so.
Right. Here is your first question. Which pop star was behind Band-Aid and gave so much help to Ethiopia?
It was Bob Geldof.
Right. Well done. Keep it up with the next question. This is easy. Name 2 songs written by the Beatles.
Yellow Submarine and...
Yes, come on. I know you'll know another.
Yesterday?
That's it. Now on to number 3. What's the name of the great rock in the centre of Australia?
That's easy for me. I've got an Australian friend. It's Ayers Rock.
Right again. You are halfway to winning a new Sony shortwave radio and DVD player. Ready for number 4? It's scientific. Which is the second lightest gas in the world?
The lightest is hydrogen, so it isn't that. I think it's helium.
Helium it is. On to number 5. When did Elvis Presley die?
19...
Yes, go on.
1970?
Yes, but more. You've 1 second left.
1977?
Well done. And your final question. Who was the first person to fly in an aeroplane? Be careful now.
Oliver Wright. I read about him last year.
And that makes you the winner of a brand new radio. Thank you, Jyoti, for taking part. And now we'll play that Beatles song for you.
Grade 8, Unit 17. Listen to the various conversations for identifying the situations.
What's the engine like?
It's 1000 cc and it seems in good condition.
Excuse me, is anyone sitting here?
No, it's empty.
Do you mind if I join you?
No, please do.
How do you read those books? It's called Braille. There are raised dots. Its letter has a different arrangement. I fill them with my fingers.
Have you seen this?
No, what's happened?
I just read this. Isn't it dreadful?
Do you think this one suits me?
It's quite nice, but perhaps you need a brighter one.
It's lovely to see you.
It's lovely to be here at last.
Could I help you?
Oh, thank you. I can't manage when the traffic is heavy.
You were great. Those sirs were brilliant.
You were really good too. That spiking was terrific.
Grade 8, Unit 18. Listen to the instructions on how to prepare tea.
First of all, collect the materials, i.e. pot, gas, water, milk, tea leaves,
sugar, etc. for preparing tea. Light the fire on the gas stove. Put the pan on the gas stove. Pour the water in the pan. It depends on how many cups of tea you are preparing. Let the water be boiled. Put the sugar in the boiled water. Generally, you can put 1 spoon of sugar for a cup of water, or add or reduce as per your taste. Put the tea leaves in the boiled water. You can put ½ spoon of tea leaves for 3 glasses of water, or depends on your choice for the colour and taste of tea. After some time, put the milk into the boiled water. You can put a glass of milk in 3 glasses of water. Put the powder or pieces of ginger if you want. Again, boil it for a while. Now you can put off the gas. Serve the tea, putting in the glasses. Clean the pots, kitchen, and keep the things in their right places.
Thank you for listening to the Grade 8 audio lessons. Namaste and goodbye.
Grade 9, Unit 1. You will hear a conversation between 2 friends planning for a birthday celebration.
Hi, Ankita.
Oh, hi, Amrit.
How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. How about you?
Not too bad. Your birthday is coming near. How are you going to celebrate it?
I'll celebrate it with my friends.
Are you having a party at your home?
Yeah, we'll have dinner. My mother is going to prepare it for all of us. After that, we will dance and sing.
It's a good program. Will you also invite me?
What? Aren't you my best friend? You should come even if I don't invite you. Who will sing at the party if you don't come?
Thanks. I was just joking. Whom else are you inviting?
3 more friends. Reena, Rohit, and Ramdas.
What time does the party begin?
There isn't any fixed time. Other friends are coming at around 6 in the evening. Will you come a little earlier?
I'll try to be early. I've been eagerly waiting for that day.
Thanks. We'll have great fun. Hope to see you then. Bye.
See you. Bye.
Grade 9, Unit 2. You will hear a conversation among 4 friends, Ekwal, Churing, Christina and Swastika, talking about the essence of our holy books. Churing, I've got something interesting to say. Would you like to hear?
Definitely. Go ahead.
I read our holy book, the Quran. From it, I understood that God has created us and made us into tribes and nations so that we may know each other, not despise each other.
Yeah, that's true. Once I also heard a Buddhist monk saying, with kindness, love, compassion and essence of brotherhood and sisterhood, we will have inner peace.
Really? I also have something to add to it, may I?
Sure.
According to the Rig Veda, unifying hearts and having common intention, resolution and prayer bring peace.
That's true. United we stand, divided we fall.
Yes, Christina. Would you like to add your view?
Yeah, the Bible says the work of righteousness leads to quietness and assurance favor, which creates peace.
Great. That means all our epics and prophets have discouraged hatred, fighting and bad deeds among us. Why do people still do it?
Perhaps lack of knowledge. Education may help people to understand the importance of living together.
Yes, you are right.
Grade 9, Unit 3. You'll hear a lecture about nutrition.
According to WHO, nutrition is the intake of food considered in relation to the body's dietary needs. Good nutrition combined with regular physical activity is a cornerstone of good health. Poor nutrition can lead to reduced immunity, increased susceptibility to disease, impaired physical and mental development, and reduced productivity. Our body needs good nutrition to function properly. If we obtain the majority of our daily calories from fresh fruits and vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins, we can get a truly balanced nutrition. Calorie is the measure of the amount of energy stored in the food that we consume. Our body uses calories from the food we eat for walking, thinking, breathing, and working, and for everything else we do. The average person needs about 2,000 calories every day to maintain his or her health. However, a person's daily calorie intake should be based on age, gender, and physical activity level. Men generally need more calories than women, and active people need more calories than inactive ones.
Grade 9, Unit 4. You'll hear a telephone conversation between two friends.
Birban speaking.
Hi, Birban. How are you? Is everything okay? Why have you been absent for so many days?
I'm fine, Fulmaya, but we have had a bad time lately.
Why? What happened? Are all of you fine?
Fulmaya, my grandfather passed away 3 days back.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What was the cause of his death, Birban?
He was 85 and had been suffering from asthma for some years. As it got severe, we took him to the hospital. But by the time we got to the hospital, he was no more. The doctor declared him dead.
I'm extremely sorry to hear that. I extend my sincere condolences to you and your family. May the departed soul rest in peace in heaven.
Yeah. Thank you for being with us at this hour of grief.
God's will is done. I know how you feel. May the Almighty give you the courage to bear the loss. Bye, Birban.
Thank you, Fulmaya. Bye.
Grade 9, Unit 3. You'll hear a lecture about nutrition.
According to WHO, nutrition is the intake of food considered in relation to the body's dietary needs. Good nutrition combined with regular physical activity is a cornerstone of good health. Poor nutrition can lead to reduced immunity, increased susceptibility to disease, impaired physical and mental development, and reduced productivity. Our body needs good nutrition to function properly. If we obtain the majority of our daily calories from fresh fruits and vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins, we can get a truly balanced nutrition. Calorie is the measure of the amount of energy stored in the food that we consume. Our body uses calories from the food we eat for walking, thinking, breathing, and working, and for everything else we do. The average person needs about 2,000 calories every day to maintain his or her health. However, a person's daily calorie intake should be based on age, gender, and physical activity level. Men generally need more calories than women, and active people need more calories than inactive ones.
Grade 9, Unit 4. You'll hear a telephone conversation between two friends.
Birban speaking.
Hi, Birban. How are you? Is everything okay? Why have you been absent for so many days?
I'm fine, Fulmaya, but we have had a bad time lately.
Why? What happened? Are all of you fine?
Fulmaya, my grandfather passed away 3 days back.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What was the cause of his death, Birban?
He was 85 and had been suffering from asthma for some years. As it got severe, we took him to the hospital. But by the time we got to the hospital, he was no more. The doctor declared him dead.
I'm extremely sorry to hear that. I extend my sincere condolences to you and your family. May the departed soul rest in peace in heaven.
Yeah. Thank you for being with us at this hour of grief.
God's will is done. I know how you feel. May the Almighty give you the courage to bear the loss. Bye, Birban.
Thank you, Fulmaya. Bye.
Grade 9, Unit 5, Track 1. you will hear a man describing a house.
There is a beautiful house in the flowery garden. There is a large tree behind the house. To the left, there are 2 small trees with fruits. The house has 2 large windows in the front wall and a small one above the door, which is adjacent to the boundary gate. A car is parked by the left corner of the garden.
Grade 9, Unit 5, Track 2. You will hear a woman describing shapes.
There's a small circle in the middle of the square. There's a small triangle in the right-hand upper corner, a dot in the left-hand lower corner, and an asterisk above the circle. 2 arrows from the top and bottom are pointing to the circle.
Grade 9, Unit 6. You will hear the pronunciation of the English consonant sounds and the words consisting of those sounds.
Sounds are the smallest units of language. There are 24 consonant sounds in English. They are P as in pin, B as in bad, T as in tin, D as in dog, F as in fan, V as in van, Th as in thin, Th as in that, M as in man, N as in nose, M as in thing, H as in hat, Ch as in chair, J as in jam, K as in cat, G as in goat, S as in say, Z as in zoo, Sh as in ship, J as in measure, L as in leg, R as in run, W as in work, Y as in yes.
Grade 9, Unit 7. You will hear a girl making a hotel reservation over the phone.
Worldwide Travel and Tours. Good morning. Can I help you?
Yes, I need some information, please.
Yes?
Well, I know it's rather late for a reservation, but we are 3 friends, and we'd like to travel to Pokhara next September.
Let's see. Where would you like to stay?
We've been told the Fulbari Resort and Spa Pokhara is one of the best resorts in that area. Would that be possible?
Quite difficult in September. Would you like to visit in October? Or...
We'd rather make a self-catering arrangement.
Are you thinking of a villa or an apartment?
I guess a small apartment will be cheaper.
Provided it's not during September, yes. You know, prices are lower out of season. How long would you like to stay?
About a week, but it might be difficult to change dates, you know. We are 3 and have different times available.
I see. How many did you say were in the party?
There'll be 3 of us, all girls. Shilpa, Sudiksha, and me myself. So we need a safe place on the lakeside. But we cannot spend more than 15,000 rupees a day.
For that price, you won't have many options, I'm afraid. But let me find out. If you could arrange to make it in late September, a month later, I might have a bed-sitter for 10,000 rupees. It could accommodate 3 single beds, and it's a 5-minute walk from Fiwa Lake.
I'd love that. What's the name of the lakeside? Have you got it handy?
Yes, Pokhara Lakeside. Have you heard about it?
Yes. My parents went there on their honeymoon, and they still keep advising people to visit it. Anyway, I need to talk it over with my friends, though.
Well, contact your friends, come to an agreement, and give me a ring again. My name is Sujal Joshi. You will find me here any working day from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., but not on Saturdays.
I will. Thank you, Sujal. You've been very kind.
Wait! You haven't given me your name.
Sorry. I am Tejaswi Gimire from Kathmandu. TEZASWI I'll get back to you tomorrow without fail, Sujal. Thank you again. Bye.
Great. Talk to you soon. Goodbye.
Grade 9, Unit 8. You'll hear a man giving instructions for drawing pictures.
Step 1. Start in the square above the sign No Parking. Step 2. Go left 2 squares, then down 2 squares. In this square, copy the picture given in the square below. Step 3. Go right 4 squares and copy the picture in the square on your left. Step 4. Go up 2 squares, then go left 1 square. In this square, copy the picture in the square above. Step 5. Go left 3 squares, then up 1 square. In this square, copy the picture in the square on your right. Step 6. Go down 2 squares, then right 3 squares. In this square, copy the picture in the square on your left.
Grade 9, Unit 9. You'll hear a conversation between a woman and a policeman asking for and giving directions.
Excuse me, where can I buy some souvenirs?
In a gift store or in a supermarket?
I prefer a supermarket. Where is it?
Well, go straight along the University Road. After you reach Banu Marga, turn right. Go straight until you get to Kingsway. Then turn left.
Is the market there?
No, it isn't. Go straight, past the Cinema Hall and beauty parlor on your right.
Is that the place?
It's near. Go straight for a while. The market is next to the park on your left. Do you get it?
Yeah, I think so. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Grade 9, Unit 10. You'll hear a man sharing his personal experience about cultural misunderstanding.
The British do shake hands. In an informal situation, you may see social kissing, which is acceptable between men and women, and also between women who know each other very well. I knew it before I left for Britain. As I got out of the Manchester airport, a group of my friends, both men and women, were waiting to receive me. No doubt, I shook hands with the male ones, and the female friends hugged and kissed me. However, I felt it a bit awkward and embarrassing. From the next morning, there were more meetings, and everywhere I was introduced to ladies, I was kissed, and I was supposed to do the same. As it was rather embarrassing to me, I thought of a new style. I held hands of the ladies as they came closer to me to kiss, and kissed them on the hand instead of the cheeks. In the evening, my host called me and told me that what I had been doing during the day was not acceptable. She told me that only the boyfriends could kiss the ladies on the hands. Now, there was no option left for me, and I took it as normal to hug and kiss my friends. Next summer, some of my friends came to Nepal, and I had a privilege to call them home for tea. My wife and I stood at the gate welcoming our guests. Once they reached home, the men hugged and kissed my wife, and I greeted the ladies the same way. The expression my wife showed turning towards me made me feel sorry. I wish I had told her earlier how British people greeted. She must have felt much more embarrassed than I had felt in Britain. Cultural misunderstanding may sometimes cause great offense.
Grade 9, Unit 11. You'll hear a woman talking about Mona Lisa the great artwork by Leonardo da Vinci.
There are many artworks which have left their mark on the art world. Among them is the Mona Lisa by Leonardo da Vinci. This painting is known to Italians as La Gioconda and the French La Gioconde. This half-length portrait is thought to be a portrait of Francesco del Giocondo's wife, Lisa Gherardini. It is believed that this greatest treasure of Renaissance was created between 1503 and 1506 on wood. This most famous portrait is one of Da Vinci's masterpieces. It must be famous because of its serenity, which comes from the muted color scheme, harmony created by pyramid-shaped pose, her enigmatic smile, and her gaze.
Grade 9, Unit 12. You'll hear a conversation between Dilrupa and her mother.
Mom, may I get a glass of water, please?
Why don't you go and serve yourself? I'm busy right now.
Okay, Mom. Is it okay if I help Brother with his homework?
Excuse me? You better let him do his assignment himself. He has to develop the habit of doing things independently.
Yes, Mom, you're right. If you don't mind, may I help you? I'm free now.
Oh, dear. You're so sweet. Can you please bring antiseptics?
Sure. What happened to you? Oh, no. It's bleeding. I think you need to go to doctor. May I call Father?
No, you shouldn't. It's a minor cut. We can manage it ourselves. You children also have to teach yourselves about your own safety.
Okay, now let me bandage it. I know about first aid.
Do you? Thank you.
You're most welcome.
Grade 9, Unit 13. You'll hear an announcement.
Good morning. Today, I have a special announcement to be made. Last month, the talent show organized the International Handwriting Competition. From our school, Sudhir Adhikari, Meena Mokhtan, and Dalbir Roka were the participants. Today morning, I got good news about the competition. I must say, it is great news for our institution. According to the talent show notice, Master Dalbir Roka got the first prize. I would like to congratulate Dalbir for his achievement. We are proud of you. You've proved that you can do much better than what people expect from you. School, he deserves a round of applause. Congratulations! And Meena and Sudhir, you should not be disheartened. It is because there is always room for improvement. Accept my congratulations for getting selected to participate in such a grand competition. Next year, you can prove yourselves. School, these two shining stars too deserve our standing ovations. Nothing is impossible. The rest of you can also have good practice of handwriting for upcoming selection. Lastly, school, I'd like to remind you all to collect the exam routine and a notice from your class teacher in the last period. Have a good day!
Grade 9, Unit 14. Traditionally, students have to sit for tests. They get question papers, pencils or pens, answer sheets and other stationery for the test. They need to complete their test within the given time frame. For results, students should wait for many days or even months. Tests in the 21st century are different. They are easier and faster than traditional tests because students use the internet when they take tests. Here is an argument between the traditional test and the contemporary test. Both of them are in a library. Let's hear what they claim.
Hey, online test. How are you?
What a pleasant surprise. It's good to see you here. Where have you been? Long time no see.
What to say? It's all because of you.
What? Pardon, please. How can you blame me without my fault?
These days, I am called old-fashioned. People rarely use me. I'm about to become extinct. You are blooming day by day.
It's not my mistake. I am liked by many. People find me easy to test their skill and knowledge. I am faster than you in testing and evaluating, too. I don't need any materials, like pen, answer sheet, question paper, and many more, like you. People of this era are smart enough for time management.
Old is gold. You should not boast. Still, many people follow me. I am reliable. You talk about materials? Don't you think you need equipment which is expensive? You are costly. I am cheaper than you.
My friend, I am more advanced than you. I can correct myself in a very short time, which is not possible for you. You must know that I can get better ideas, information, and techniques from the internet. Opening bulky books and memorizing all abstract knowledge is outdated. More than that, I am updated with the latest publishing of any text and information. You have been the same since you are here.
It's my tragedy, but I need to be here for the people who can't access the internet. I know you can't reach every corner of the world as easily as I do. Perhaps it's your time.
Sorry, friend. I can't wait for the ones who can't change with time.
It's okay.
Grade 9, Unit 15. You'll hear a lecture about the techniques of making our reading more enjoyable.
We need to read only useful and knowledgeable books that benefit our self-development. Do you enjoy reading books? Reading books is fun if we follow a few techniques. First, choose the correct book. If you choose the appropriate book, reading gives you pleasure, like getting a reward. In other words, reading is pleasant if you can choose the book that matches your area of interest. Then, how to choose a book? Choose the book that suits your habit, taste, and interest. If the book is of your choice, reading will be joyful. Second, before reading the book, you should neither read preview nor review from others. This may get your mind preoccupied. As a result, reading will not be fun. Similarly, while reading books, you need to follow the storyline and mood of the characters. Furthermore, the more you can imagine, the more you can enjoy. Reading books makes you not only imaginative, but also creative and curious. To enjoy beyond, you need to judge the books which you read. After reading any book, if you can make a critical judgment, it will give you a more pleasant experience. As a result, it makes reading perfect and pleasant. In short, following such steps, we can have the pleasant experience of reading useful and knowledgeable books. Such kinds of books make us able to avoid evil, do well, and purify ourselves.
Grade 9, Listening Test 1. You'll hear a conversation between two friends, Gangadas and Srishti, about their recent activities.
Hello, Srishti. What have you been doing lately? I haven't seen you for some days.
Actually, I have been writing a book on English grammar.
Oh, how much have you done with it?
Not much. I have thought of a good name, and I have prepared the list of items to be included.
Have you started writing it yet?
Only a few pages. It will take a long time.
Okay, keep up. I wish I could help you.
Grade 9, Listening Test 2. You'll hear a conversation between Sandra and Mr. Brown at the airport.
Hello, are you Mr. Brown?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm Sandra Ellis.
Hi, Sandra.
Welcome to Manchester.
Well, I'm so sorry I'm so late. You see, there was fog at Amsterdam and we were delayed there. I hope you haven't been waiting too long.
No, it's okay. I was able to catch up on some of my notes.
Oh, good.
Well, it's a great pleasure to meet you, Mr. Brown.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to meeting you too, Sandra.
How was your flight?
Well, not too bad. Thanks.
Oh, good. Well, I think the best thing is we'll go to your hotel first, if that's okay. My car's just outside.
Terrific.
Can I take one of your bags?
Oh, thanks. Yeah. Here you are, Sandra.
Right now. Is there anything you'd like to do before we set off?
Well, I'd just like to make a quick phone call, if that's all right.
Yes, sure. Look, there are some phone booths over there. Would you like to have a drink or something to eat before we go into town, or...?
Well, maybe just a coffee, if we've got time.
Grade 9, Listening Test 3, you'll hear a conversation among Aaron, Monila and their parents about their plan for going rafting.
Daddy, what are you watching? I guess it's interesting, isn't it? May I join you?
Oh, sure. Dogs are amazing creatures. Every time I watch, I'm shocked to see their behavior. They're not so much different from human beings.
Oh, dogs. Yes, Daddy. Why don't we keep a small puppy as our pet? I like pet dogs.
Shh! Your mother will go crazy hearing this.
But why?
Don't you know she's allergic to dogs?
Oh, it's okay if that's the case. May I ask you something, Daddy?
Yes. Is it for camping? If you are, I'm sorry, dear. I can't give you permission to stay out.
No, I've a different plan. Do you mind if I tell you?
Smart enough. Go on.
Actually, we've thought of going for rafting on the Botokoshi. If you like, Monila, you can also join. Daddy, you should not worry about the cost. I will manage from my pocket money. Is it all right if I,
Are you all right? See the doctor, you children.
Now, we're grown up. I'm a high school student. I know do's and don'ts. It's been long that I've learnt to be safe. I'm not a kid anymore.
What did you tell your father? May I know the reason? I'm fed up with this fuss.
It's nothing like that. Arwan just asked to go rafting with his friends. Just then Father walked off. I think he did nothing wrong.
You children are pleasant gifts to us. We don't want to take a risk sending you with your friends. If it is possible, I will plan for it. We all four will go and enjoy rafting together. Your father is not against your wish, but he's more concerned about your safety. We've been taking both of you to many places. The only thing is...
Mother, would it be possible to take Ankit with us? In fact, I promised to take him for rafting as a birthday treat. That's why I am hurt. Is it okay if I take him with me?
Definitely. We will take him too, but he also needs to get permission from his parents.
Sure, he will. Thanks, Mom.
This Grade 10 audio has been developed by the Curriculum Development Center. The voices in this audio are of professional artists, native speakers, teachers and students. The recording is coordinated by Chandrakanta Bhushal and Ramesh Prasad Ghimire of the Curriculum Development Center in association with the Peak Digital Recording Studio. You can listen to this audio through the internet logging onto www.moecdc.gov.np. Grade 10, Unit 1. You will hear Bandana talking to her parents about watching the movie.
Daddy, my friends have planned to go to watch a movie this afternoon.
Watching a movie?
Yes, can I go with them?
You can, but ask your mother first. Your mother might have some plans too.
Thank you, Daddy.
Don't let her go unless she's washed her school uniform.
Did you hear your mom?
How about washing them tomorrow morning?
No. Don't you go to school?
There's a public holiday tomorrow, Mom.
Okay, but who are you going with?
My besties, Sumana, Dolma and Tejendra.
What time?
At noon.
Don't wander around the street with your friends. After the movie is over, come back home.
Okay, Mom.
What do you want to say?
My friends want to see you. May I call them here?
My pleasure.
Thank you, Mom. You're great.
Grade 10, Unit 2. You will hear a telephone conversation between Yogendra and Sapana.
Hello, Yogendra speaking.
Hello, could I speak to Agrim?
Oh, I'm afraid he is out. Can I take a message?
Oh, well, this is Sapana here. I'm his friend. I wonder if he'll be free this afternoon. I'm going to watch a cultural show at Chinnamasta. I'd like him to come with me if he's free. When will he be back?
He won't be long. He's just gone out to book a ticket to go to Kathmandu. He'll be here after 15 minutes, about at, say, 9 a.m. I don't think he's doing anything this afternoon.
Good. Can you tell him I shall wait for him at Neta Chowk, Rajbiraj at 10 a.m.?
Okay.
If he's not there by 10:30 a.m., I'll take a bus. Could you please give him my cell number? It's 974-923-3462.
Pardon? Could you please tell me your cell number again?
It's 974-923-3462.
Let me check it. It's 974-923-3462, right?
Sure.
Thank you so much. I'll pass him the message. Goodbye.
Bye.
Grade 10, Unit 3. You'll hear the weather forecast.
Welcome to the weather forecast. Now, let's see what the weather's like today. In the north of the country, it's very windy and cold. There's a chance of some rain too, so don't leave home without your umbrella. The temperature is around 15 degrees centigrade. In the east, it's rainy all day today, I'm afraid. There may be a thunderstorm in the afternoon. The temperature is a bit higher than yesterday, at around 18 degrees centigrade. In the west and middle of the country, the weather is dry but cloudy. So no rain for you, but it's quite windy and the temperature is just 20 degrees centigrade. The south of the country has the best weather today. It's cloudy most of the time, but sunny this afternoon. The temperature is around 25 degrees centigrade.
Grade 10, Unit 4. You'll hear a woman reciting a poem by Eleanor Forjon. Listen to it carefully.
Knowledge. Your mind is a meadow to plant for your needs. You are the farmer with knowledge of seeds. Don't leave your meadow unplanted and bare. Sow it with knowledge and tend it with care. Who'd be a know-nothing when he might grow the seeds of knowledge of stars and snow, the science of numbers, the stories of time, the magic of music, the secrets of rhyme. Don't be a know-nothing, plant in the spring, and see what harvest the summer will bring.
Grade 10, Unit 5. You'll hear a conversation between a librarian and Anjali.
Excuse me, sir?
Yes, please. What can I do for you?
Would you mind helping me choose a book? My teacher advised me to get a book of my interest, but I'm confused.
Oh. Don't you consult reference books?
Seldom.
You know, if you choose the right book, that can change your life.
How can I find the right book in this big library? Can you please help me?
Sure. If this is your first time, you need to search carefully. For this, firstly, you must take some time to look around and get to know the place.
Oh, I see. Then...
Choose the section that interests you. There's a library display section for new books.
Is there any other section, too?
Of course. The other section is the periodical section. It's for magazines and newspapers. Are you getting me?
Yes, of course.
You must know about the reference section, right?
But I'd like to know about the success stories of people.
For it, you can find biographies of famous personalities in the biography section.
Oh, thank you for your suggestion and help.
You're welcome. Hope to see you again.
Sure, sir.
Grade 10, Unit 6, Track 1. You will hear the pronunciation of pages of words. Some of them have the same pronunciation, but some of them have different pronunciation. Listen to them carefully.
Number 1. Wait, wet. Number 2. Pain, pen. Number 3. Taste, test. Number 4, age, edge. Number 5, fear, fear. Number 6, funny, honey. Number 7, force, horse. Number 8, fast, vast. Number 9, safe, safe. Number 10, proof, prove.
Grade 10, Unit 6, Track 2. You will hear some conditional sentences. Listen to them carefully.
Number 1. If you like, I will give you a yellow cap. Number 2. If you need, ask him to staple them. Number 3. If you take me there, I will see so many peas. Number 4. If I were you, I would use a bin. Number 5. If you go there, you will see a very big pear. Number 6. If I were a farmer, I would work on a pig farm. Number 7. If you finish it, please give me that back.
Grade 10, Unit 7. You will hear an airline boarding announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. If you haven't already done so, please place your carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. Please take your seat and fasten your seatbelt. Make sure your folding trays are in their full upright position. If you are seated next to an emergency exit, please read carefully the special instruction cards located by your seat. If you do not wish to perform the functions described in the event of an emergency, please ask a flight attendant to reseat you. At this time, we request that all mobile phones, pagers, radios, and remote control toys be turned off for the full duration of the flight, as these items might interfere with the navigational and communication equipment on this aircraft. We request that all other electronic devices be turned off until we fly above 10,000 feet. We will notify you when it is safe to use such devices. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is prohibited on the entire aircraft, including the lavatories. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the lavatory smoke detector is prohibited by law. If you have any questions about our flight today, please don't hesitate to ask one of our flight attendants. Thank you.
Grade 10, Unit 8. You will hear a conversation between Sharala, Uday and their teacher about the causes and effects of smoking.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sir, we have collected some information about causes and effects of smoking.
Shall I share with you all?
Very good. You may.
Smoking is injurious to health, but people don't.
Why do you think children smoke?
The main reason why children smoke is that they imitate their parents, relatives and neighbors. I guess they believe that smoking is a grown-up activity. They feel as if they are matured when they smoke.
Not only that, some children smoke in the influence of their friends. They smoke to impress their friends. Others may start smoking by peer pressure. I've heard that a boy was addicted to smoking because he was bullied by his classmates.
How?
In the beginning, he was pressured to smoke, but later he was habituated to it and now he is addicted.
Besides that, smoking has become a part of fashion. In the name of fashion, youngsters start smoking.
Well, I think many girls and boys smoke due to the influence of cinema.
I wish those children were aware of it. Can you tell me the possible effects of smoking, Uday?
Sir, when people smoke, it affects people nearby smokers more than the smokers. Therefore, people nearby smokers are prone to health hazards. Because of inhaled nicotine, heartbeat gets faster and makes the arteries contract.
As far as I know, smokers may get different kinds of cancers like lung cancer, stomach cancer and mouth cancer. Similarly, they suffer from asthma in early age.
Besides, there is a great chance of heart diseases, stroke, and COPD, or chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, reproductive effects in women, and the list goes on. It's like a slow poison.
It will kill silently.
You must know that cigarettes are highly addictive. Once you start, it's almost impossible to quit. Therefore, it's wise not to start. Prevention is better than a cure.
Yes, sir.
Grade 10, Unit 9. You'll hear a man talking about Louis Braille.
Born in January 1809 AD in France, Louis Braille could not see by the age of 3. Even though he was visually impaired, his intelligence and determination to read opened the door of knowledge for all of those who could not see. When he was about 15 years old, he developed a tactile writing system for educating the visually impaired. This new system helped to decrease the gap between people like him and the sighted. This system is called the Braille system. The Braille system is used for books, menus, signs, elevator buttons, and currency. It consists of a series of raised dots from 1 to 6 arranged on an oblong block called the Braille cell. Braille is not a language, rather it is a code by which language such as English or Spanish may be written or read. It has entire sets of letters, signs of punctuation, contractions, and so on. A lecture by the founder of night writing, Captain Charles Barbier, inspired Louis to form the Braille system. Later, the Braille system replaced Barbier's night writing. The captain's symbols was a coded method for soldiers. Finding it a bit complex, Braille reduced the numbers of dots from 12 to 6. Braille placed the letters in a uniform order for better recognition. Furthermore, he made other changes that enabled the students to take notes and even write by punching dots into the paper with a pointed pen. Despite the popularity of the Braille system, it was not accepted formally in his lifetime. Because of a lung infection, Louis died at the age of 43. Although Braille was admired and respected by his pupils, his writing system became part of the institute curriculum only after his death. The system is still in use with some modification from time to time. Since then, it has been helping to educate all the people who are unable to see.
Grade 10, Unit 10. You'll hear a telephone conversation between a brother and sister. Listen to the conversation carefully and notice how informal English is used by the speakers.
Hello?
Hey, you. Did you get my mail?
Dunno. Where's it? I didn't find it.
I'm terribly sorry. I'm going to email you again. Have you written anything for the magazine?
Oh, yeah. I've written about the importance of the English language. It's informative. I've described how it is considered as a global language. Well, it's spoken by so many people as their second language.
Cool. And
I found loads of great info and stuff on the net. In the beginning, I thought about writing about the advantages of watching the telly. Later, I changed my mind. Meanwhile, I met a student from uni.
Who's that fellow?
Haha, he's a guy in the bio department. I guess he's your classmate. He was really friendly too. Your help is much appreciated, sis.
It's my pleasure, bro. And it's better if you ask his cell number. Anyway, I'm going to be late for my college because it's already 8.
Okay. See you then.
Bye.
Grade 10, Unit 11. You'll hear a conversation between two friends about their preference between different jobs.
Hello, Bibash.
Hi, Seema.
You've just left college, haven't you?
Yes.
What are you going to do?
Well, it looks like a choice between teaching or going into business, and
Ah,
I think I'd much prefer teaching.
great.
Because, it's a prestigious job. You'll get international recognition, too.
But, Bibash, teachers' pay is not similar to business.
No, it used to be. Teaching pay used to be very bad, but it's much improved now.
Really?
Of course.
Oh, but I mean, wouldn't you get bored with the same routine year after year teaching the same material to children and...
And that's another thing. It wouldn't be anything as risky as business. Teaching is extremely stimulating. It's new every day. I'm sure I'd enjoy it.
But I mean, there's so much variety in business. I mean, look at my job. I'm dealing with people and their problems. There are new situations to cope with all the time.
Well, maybe, but take responsibility. The you don't need as great as a sense of responsibility for your kind of work as you do in teaching. Teaching all those children, all those parents, not to mention the other teachers.
I think there's a tremendous number of differences between teaching and business, and Bibash, really, it's just up to you to sort out which one you're going to enjoy doing more.
Ah, yes, well, I prefer teaching because of the global prestige. That really does attract me.
Great. I think you should follow your heart. I have an appointment with a doctor. I've got to go. See you, Bibash.
Okay, bye, Seema.
Grade 10, Unit 12. You'll hear a traveler sharing his personal experience about the different meanings of the sign of ring in different cultures.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Robert Lara. I love to call myself a wanderer or a traveler. Today, in front of you all, I'm going to share my experience about one of the body languages that is almost universal language. It's none other than the ring. Do you know about it? Of course, you are familiar with this, as it is one of the gestures of a hand that means perfect to you all. Am I right? Ladies and gentlemen, the ring is very popular in all the cultures. Whenever I visited and talked with local people, I found it common. But, to my surprise, it doesn't mean the same thing to everyone. Do you want to know more about it? Yes. Firstly, in Japan, the sign the ring refers to money. It also refers to a bribe in business matters. Secondly, when I visited Europe, this simply meant, okay. Or, at times, it is understood as all correct. I guess you people are also familiar with this meaning as you all watch English movies, if I'm not wrong. Thirdly, in France and Belgium, the ring refers to zero or nothing. Here, I'd like to share a funny incident when I was in France. Would you like to hear? It's the story of a year back. One evening, while I was sitting at a table in a restaurant, there came a girl. She was a waitress. She showed me to my table and asked me, "Is the table okay?" Without giving second thought, I made the sign of the ring. Then, do you know what happened? Immediately she responded, "Well, if you don't like it here, we'll find you another table." This was a misunderstanding between us. For the French, the ring refers to zero, or worthless, neither okay nor perfect. Next, there is another meaning of the ring. It is insulting to Turks and Brazilians. I've heard a story of Richard Nixon and a misunderstanding of the ring. It is an incident in the 1950s. Nixon visited Latin America before he became president on a goodwill tour to try to patch up strained relations with the locals. As he stepped out of his plane, he showed the waiting crowds the American OK signal. Immediately, he was stunned as they began booing and hissing at him. He was completely unaware of insulting meanings of the ring. Well, friends, there may be other possible meanings of the sign the ring. I'll share them with you next time. Lastly, I'd like to give you a tip. Whenever you travel internationally, you have to ask locals to show their insult signals so that you can avoid possibly embarrassing circumstances. In the end, I'd like to thank everyone present here for patiently listening. Hope to see you again.
Grade 10, Unit 13. You'll hear a conversation between two friends, Sony and Leela.
Hello, Leela.
Hi, Sony.
Did I ever tell you about the time that I moved to Ireland with my family?
No.
Well, my father was still learning to drive a car at the time, so he wasn't feeling too confident when the ferry docked in Belfast and the car was unloaded.
Then?
Anyway, we set off and he became more and more uncomfortable because, well, what happened was everywhere we went, people started to point at the car and laugh. Well, my dad was getting more and more agitated, really.
Why?
I mean, you can guess how he felt trying to drive in a strange city when he wasn't too sure what he was doing or where he was going, or indeed why everyone was laughing at him. He wanted to know what the fuss was all about, so eventually he stopped the car, got out, and spoke to a group of women who were standing on the pavement and asked them just what was so amusing.
In fact, what was it?
Well, the explanation was really quite simple. At that time, they didn't have a driving test in Ireland.
Oh.
So no one was used to seeing L plates stuck all over a car. Foreigners and their funny ways, you see.
Yeah.
So, well, to cut a long story short, my dad went straight down to the post office and bought himself a driving license.
Bought a driving license?
Yes. I mean, you could just pay the money over the counter and walk away with a license.
Good heavens.
And he never has taken a test. He's 73 now. He's still happily driving his car.
Yeah.
Mind you, he's never been a very good driver.
Grade 10, Unit 14. You'll hear a conversation between Bikas and Roshani.
Hello, Bikash. Long time no see. Where have you been?
Hi, Roshani. Yeah, we've been out of touch. I was on a holiday and I enjoyed rafting this time. Have you ever gone rafting?
Oh, yes.
Tell me about it.
I can never forget the time I first went, actually. I set off to Tiraldi, 3-hour drive from Kathmandu.
When?
3 July 2015.
Oh, what did you do?
As soon as our 10 members team arrived in Tiraldi, a guide came and briefed us about rafting.
Then?
We started rafting at 10:30. Scenic valleys and impressive gorges, exhilarating rapids, and easier sections, as well as the right amount of time, made it the perfect trip. But...
Oh, what happened next?
I couldn't swim, actually, and I didn't know what to do. As far as I remember I started shouting and whistling when we were drowning in the whirlpool.
How did you feel?
Oh, terrible! And I'd never been rafting before. Luckily, the guide shifted us gently and cleverly.
Yes.
And,
what would you have done if there hadn't been anyone to help you?
I don't know. I'd have tried my best to get out of the whirlpool.
Grade 10, Unit 15. You'll hear a man talking about one of the great leaders of the Republic of Nepal, Ram Raja Prasad Singh.
Ram Raja Prasad Singh was the famous Nepalese politician who had dreamed to make Nepal a republic country. He was born in a wealthy landowner family on the 16th of October 1935 in Saptari district. His father, Jai Mangal Prasad Singh, and mother, Chandrakala Devi Singh, hired a teacher at home for his early education. He completed matric from Northbrook English High School, Darabanga, IA, and BA from Banaras University, and MA in English from Delhi University. He also graduated in law from Bihar University, Muzaffarpur. Singh's first encounter with the realities of political life came abruptly at the age of about 9 when Indian socialist leaders Jaya Prakash Narayan and Ram Manohar Lohiya came to Nepal to mobilize support for the Quit India movement in 1942. Later, he contested one of the 4 graduate seats in the 1971 Rastriya Panchayat election and won. Although he was elected in the Rastriya Panchayat election, he was arrested by plainclothes policemen inside the lobby of the assembly. A special tribunal sentenced him. On the 26th of August, 1971, he was released due to public pressure and could later be sworn in as a member of the Rastriya Panchayat. When late King Mahendra asked him to support him, he said, "I am not goods for sale. My aim is to end monarchy, but not to be the Prime Minister of Nepal." Ram Raja Prasad Singh was a far-sighted leader with generous feelings and a broad chest. He never raised his voice, only when for the sake of Madesh. Whenever leaders from Madesh used to ask him to lead the Madesh revolution, he used to say that there was a problem in Pahad and in Himal too. He was a true Nepalese leader. He even did not help his father to ask vote for him when he contested in 1958 from Tarai Congress in parliament representation, thinking that he was not representing the entire Nepal. Singh passed away on the 12th of September 2012 during the course of his treatment at the Tribhuvan University Teaching Hospital in the capital Kathmandu. His funeral rites were performed at Pashupati Aryagat with full state honors. He was honored Rashtriya Gaurav too.
Grade 10, Unit 16. You will hear a conversation between Hari, Raj and Ramila about watching the movie.
Hi Ramila, how are you?
Hi guys, I'm fine. How are you?
Very well.
Where are you coming from?
We're coming from the cinema hall. We have watched a Nepali movie.
What film is on?
Jola, you know the Nepali film.
Oh yes. How's the movie?
Well, it's a wonderful film. Don't you think so, Raj?
Yes, it's an interesting social film.
I must go and see it one of these days. I've just been to see a Hindi film at the other cinema.
Oh, I watched a Hindi film, Fan, last week. What do you think of Hindi films?
I think most Hindi films are more popular than any other films, so I love watching them.
I don't agree with you. I enjoy going to the cinema, but I prefer English films.
And I prefer Nepali films.
Well, we should watch the films we like. It was nice talking to both of you. It's getting late. I need to go now. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Grade 10, Unit 17. You'll hear a telephone conversation between Amar and Nikita about the holiday plan.
Hello, Amar. How are you?
Fine, Nikita. And you?
Quite good. Is there anything new happening?
Yes, I've planned a holiday for this week for my daughter's birthday.
Oh, really? Where do you want to go?
We would like to go to Pokhara. What do you think about spending time in Pokhara? Have you been there before?
Yes, I have. Personally, I think it's a fantastic place and full of natural beauty. You will definitely love it a lot. Do you want to go there by bus or plane?
By bus.
I think it's very tiring. Traveling by plane is a little bit expensive, but safe and fast.
What about staying at a hotel or with relatives?
In my opinion, staying at a hotel will be more comfortable.
Yes, I agree with you. Is it okay if I book a ticket from a travel agency?
It's okay, but booking tickets from the internet is much faster and cheaper, isn't it?
Exactly. You're very good at giving ideas about a holiday plan. One more question. Is it good to eat local food there?
Sure, that's what I think. You can try new and interesting foods. It is completely different from our culture. You can find fast food everywhere.
Definitely. You're right. Thanks for your suggestion, Nikita. Bye.
Take care. Hope you have a great time there.
Grade 10, Unit 18. You'll hear a man telling a story about the struggle of a caterpillar.
A biology teacher was teaching his students how a caterpillar turns into a butterfly. He's told the students that in the next couple of hours, the butterfly would struggle to come out of the cocoon, but no one should help the butterfly. Then he left. The students were waiting, and it happened. The butterfly struggled to get out of the cocoon, and against the advice of the teacher, one of the students took pity on it and decided to help the butterfly out of the cocoon. He broke the cocoon to help the butterfly so it didn't have to struggle anymore. But shortly afterwards, the butterfly died. When the teacher returned, he was told what had happened. He explained to the student that it is a law of nature that the struggle to come out of the cocoon actually helps develop and strengthen the butterfly's wings. By helping the butterfly, the boy had deprived the butterfly of its struggle, and the butterfly died.
Grade 10, Unit 19. You'll hear a girl talking about Anne Frank.
Born on 12 June 1929, Anne Frank was a German Jewish teenager who was forced to go into hiding during the Holocaust. She and her family, along with 4 others, spent over 2 years during World War II hiding in an annex of rooms above her father's office in Amsterdam. On 12 June 1942, Frank's parents gave her a red checkered diary for her 13th birthday, on which she wrote her first entry addressed to her imaginary friend named Kitty. The last entry of her diary was Friday, 21 July 1944. Since it was first published in 1947, Anne Frank's diary has become one of the most powerful memoirs of the Holocaust. Its message of courage and hope in the face of adversity has reached millions. The diary has been translated into 67 languages with over 30 million copies sold. Anne Frank's story is especially meaningful to young people today. For many, she is their first, if not their only, exposure to the history of the Holocaust. After being betrayed to the Nazis, Anne, her family, and the others living with them were arrested and deported to Nazi concentration camps. In March of 1945, 9 months after she was arrested, Anne Frank died of typhus at Bergen-Belsen concentration camp. At that time, she was 15 years old.